Let me see. Let me see if I'm live. Oh, I think I am live. Yeah, I'm live. What's up, y'all? What is up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? It is Wednesday. We are about a week away from the Nintendo Switch presentation. We got a lot of stuff to cover today. I'm not going to cover a lot. Well, I'm not going to cover as much as I want to cover because tomorrow I got my Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. So, I just want to do this little Real Talk with y'all today, little Q&A. I might do another one tomorrow. I'm not sure what I want to do. Usually I do like a Q&A like hours before my podcast, so the people that was at my Q&A could come to my podcast, and it worked. It worked successfully these past few weeks. So, like I said, I've been preaching this a lot. I really appreciate y'all. Keep coming back to this channel. I appreciate y'all support. Just appreciate y'all subscribing, sharing my videos, liking them, and all that. I really appreciate everything. So tonight we're gonna do some Q&As. I'm gonna tell you what I've been playing, and I want y'all to tell me in the chat what y'all been playing. I guess these few days I've been playing Sleeping Dogs. I just finished Sleeping Dogs. So I won't say I finished. I beat the game, the main campaign, but there's still a lot to do. The side quest and all that, if I want to 100% complete the game. So I've been playing that. Finished up Shantae and the Half Genie Hero, playing some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I think that's all I've been playing these last 2 days. So what y'all guys been playing? So how y'all doing today, man? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? What's going on, Rule Breaker? Matthew Pipes, Dr. Blue. Let me see. Who else is here? EJ Johnston, Dave J. Who else? Kirby Chan. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all doing all right today? You say you playing some Gears of War on Insane. Oh, man. I bet that's hard as hell because I tried the Insane, but I was like, man, forget that. I switched back to normal because I was getting my ass ate up, man. Gears of War 4 is a good game. I really love it. That's a hell of a game. It doesn't get enough credit, as it deserves, but it is what it is. So you see, yeah, I'm rocking that Sonic that Sonic hat, whatever, man. Don't be hating on Sonic like that, man. Sonic. Why y'all keep calling it Sonic? That's whatever. Let me see. Okay. So yeah. So this is my Q&A today. I might do another one tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure. It depends on what I feel. So just want to get my little thoughts and opinions. I guess with the Switch, you got the presentation in which will be coming out 8 days from now. So I'm really, really excited about this. I'm really am. So I will be broadcasting now on my channel. I will be live streaming it next week. So you make sure you come here on this channel, interact with me. I'm gonna try to get some special guests. Speaking of special guests, I might get Player Answers, Mr. OJ himself. We in talks of him being a guest on my podcast. I really hope so. I've been getting a lot of people on my podcast lately. I'm trying to basically network with a lot of people. If you know what I mean. I'm trying to, I'm basically just, with all the little drama that's been going on. What's going on, Jabari? Winfrey Lawrence, what's going on? Nintendo Ultra. I'm just trying to interact with a lot of people lately, man. It's been hella fun. It's been hella fun. I guess working with Nintendo Ultra. He's an awesome guy, awesome dude. Love his channel. He's very entertaining. Interact with Mr. T, very cool dude. We might have had our little hiccups in the past, but at the end of the day, we're grown men. We make up, man. We don't take this stuff serious because it's just games. It's YouTube. Whenever we was off set, whenever we was off live, I guess off air. We just talking about those real shit, real live shit, man. He's a really cool dude, man. I really like Mr. T. He's a really cool dude, man. So, like I said, I'm trying to get other people on my podcast, on the Real Talk podcast. Trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get OJ on, man. And if not, I'm trying to get other people. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to interact with a lot of y'all guys. I'm trying to expand this channel. I'm trying to do a lot that I can to keep this channel ongoing, keep it interesting. I got 18 people here. Who else is here? Did I say Jabari? What's going on, Jabari? I'm not sure if I called your name. What's going on? Mr. Sony Pony, what's going on, man? How y'all guys doing today? Yeah, 8 more days, baby. I can't wait, man. He said pre-orders are going to be crazy. Man, I'm thinking that when after the Nintendo presentation, I'm really thinking that it's going to be a huge line. People are going to be camping out just to pre-order the Switch. That's how badly it's going to be. Nintendo, they really are creating a demand for this system. I'm just being honest, and it's going to be crazy. Do I feel like it's going to be another Wii situation? It could be. Is it going to be another Wii U situation? Hell no. It's going to be a lot better than the Wii U situation. I'm glad, and I'm glad that that it's been a lot of hype with the Switch lately. I'm really happy. I'm really excited about it. What's up, King Game Arthur? You doing all right today, man? Yeah, I'm really excited about it, and that's why I've been talking more Nintendo on this channel lately, because it's a lot of stuff to talk about with Nintendo. Like for a while, like I was just doing other content with Xbox and PlayStation, other Nintendo guys. They either talk about the rumors or they talk about other stuff. Man, I just talk about what's relevant. That's basically what I talk about on this channel. As far as I know a lot of y'all that's been here since the beginning. Since I've been doing this for like a year, almost not a year, but 2 years. Almost 2.5 years I've been doing this, I guess my YouTube channel. And I've been doing, mostly Nintendo. But since, I guess I started this channel out as Nintendo, but as soon as I got me on Xbox, I started talking about Xbox. As soon as I talked about PlayStation, I started talking about PlayStation. And I've been crapping on PlayStation, majority of this generation. But lately, I've been liking my PlayStation. I'm liking their lineup for 2017. We got that Persona 5 about to come out. That looks like something I will play. That Yakuza, I'm really hoping I'm pronouncing it right. That Yakuza, that looks like a game I would love to play, and it's from Sega too. So it's those little beat 'em up games. And I saw the trailer. It looks like a really good game. I think it's called Yakuza 0, something like that. So I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So that's coming out this month. So I'm excited to get that. Neo looks very interesting. That game looks like one. It kind of give me that Ninja Gaiden kind of vibe. I love games like that, so I'm getting that. Nier Automata, I'm getting that. That game looks so freaking good. Of course, you got the Crash Insane Collection, the Proper coming out this year. So I'm really interested in my PS4 this year. It's a lot of good things that's coming out this year. I know GameStop said they are planning on. I guess they said Sony is planning on releasing God of War 4 this year. That's what a lot of people are saying. We don't know. We don't. I guess Sony hadn't 100% confirmed it yet, so I don't know. They don't know. So I just gotta wait and see. But as far as I know, it looks like it's going to be a good year as far as PlayStation 4 exclusives, because we just didn't get enough exclusives. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's why I respect Nintendo a lot, because we get a lot of exclusives. They might not get as much third party, but they keep up with their own exclusives. With Microsoft and Sony, they rely on third party. That's what makes these consoles so different. You need to have a lot of exclusives to separate yourself from the competition. And if Nintendo can get this right and get solidify a lot of third parties exclusives, they probably might get some multiplats. I'm not sure if they're gonna get all the multiplats. I doubt it, since Rockstar is basically on the fence about it. I don't think they are planning on giving the Nintendo Switch not the Grand Theft Auto 5, the Red Dead Redemption. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So I know there's still some people that are still skeptical about the Switch. I know EA is not giving the Switch the newest Mass Effect game. They might still be kind of butthurt about the Mass Effect 3 situation, in which I think it was a dumb idea. Like the Nintendo fan base don't know anything about the Mass Effect game, so you give the Nintendo fan base Mass Effect 3 for a $60 price, and you give the Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, the collection, to the 360 and the PS3 owners, in which they had already played the game, for a cheaper price. So, and with the DLC. So that's why I just don't understand that situation. Like they kind of fucked over the Nintendo fans with that. I do blame a lot on the Nintendo fan base for not buying games, but if there is if you give out a collection of a game that the other platforms and their gamers are used to playing, and basically you only giving out one game for full price, in which the whole entire fan base don't know anything about the game, you just throw them out there to the third game. Like, you can't expect that to sell a lot. That's what I kind of got like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, why are they doing this shit? That's why a lot of people call EA enormous assholes. That's what a lot of people say what EA stands for, because they do some shady ass shit. I'm just being honest. So what's going on? How many y'all's in the chat? About 19. Can we go for 50 again today? I know we had like 50 some people the other day on my podcast, man. I think the most I got was like 53 or 54 on last week's Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. That was the most I ever had, because before that, the most I ever had before last Thursday was 49. So yeah, I guess last week I had a milestone, and hopefully tomorrow when I do the Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast, hopefully let's go for 60 this time. Let's go for 60 people viewing, man. Like, I mean, if you're a huge supporter of this channel, if you're a fan of this channel, share this video. Let your friends know about this channel. Man, I'm all for meeting new people, talking with new people. I like to have fun. I like to talk with y'all guys, man. So the new people that's in the chat that just joined, what y'all been playing these past few days? Well, no, Jarrell. Am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Jarrell? Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. What's going on with you? Doing all right? And Rule Breaker, are you the other guy? I remember your avatar, but are you now Mario? Is that who you used to be? Because I remember your avatar. I appreciate that, Rule Breaker. We appreciate the compliment, man. I really appreciate a lot of y'all, man. Y'all been supporting me lately, man. Giving me the good feedbacks. I like my like to dislike ratio on a lot of my videos. It's like whenever I upload my videos, it's like I'm giving an average of 50 likes and maybe 1 or 2 dislikes. So that's a really good ratio, and I can't do it without y'all guys. So that's why I said I really appreciate y'all support, man. Y'all been helping me out a lot, man. So that's why it's real important. You know, if y'all want to help this channel grow, please share my videos. Follow me on Google+, follow me on Twitter. I'm always active, and pretty soon I will be creating a Facebook group, and I might do a Google. I know I have a Google+ community that I created, but I never done nothing to it. I think a couple of y'all guys that's in this chat right now, y'all might be a part of. I just don't do nothing to it. So I'm gonna get off my lazy ass. I'm gonna go ahead and do something with that, so I get a lot more people in, so we could, you know, create us a group, create us a foundation, you know, so, you know, a lot of people can actually, you know, come and chill with us, you know, because they would call us the cool kids. So what's going on? Pray for your life, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate your support, man. Appreciate it, man. Okay, what's up? What's y'all questions out there, man? I'm just talking out my ass. This is for y'all. This is for y'all. I'm asking y'all questions. What's y'all questions y'all got for me? Oh, so that's you, Rule Breaker. So okay, I guess you changed the name because I was having a hard time pronouncing it. I know I always had a hard time trying to pronounce your name, man. Okay, so Jarrell, I did pronounce your name right, Jarrell. Okay. You said, why do you get a lot of dislikes? Actually, I guess with if you want to look at my like to dislike ratio on my channel these past few weeks, I'm liking it, you know, but it's a lot better than what it used to be. What's going on, our friend Ali? What's going on with you, man? You know, like I say, man, I've been getting the most likes I ever got on the average, man. Like, because I used to average like about 25 to 30 likes per video. I used to average that, and now it went almost double. I'm like 50 to 55, sometimes 60 on average on my likes. My dislikes went down. I used to average between 5 and 10 dislikes per video, but my videos, I've been doing a lot better as far as dislikes. So I guess some of those haters, they don't come as much as they used to. I'm gonna always have haters. I know some people been asking me, hey, Real, why do you got a lot of haters, man? Hey, man, you can always have haters, man. You can do the most positive thing. You could give away $1 million to every single person in the world, and somebody's still gonna come and hate, even though you gave them the money. You know, so you can't run away from haters, man. You can never run away from haters. They're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. So I'm not worried about them. I just turn a blind eye. I ignore them. I don't worry about them. Okay. I got some questions for me. Okay. So do you think the video talk about the switch specs and presser in a few minutes? I don't know what's going on with the video. I don't know. I didn't know they got a press conference. So I really don't know anything about that. You know more than me about that, or our friends. So I pretty much doubt it, because we know how Nintendo rolls. They do not like talking about specs, because they know that they do not want to compete with Sony and Microsoft when it comes to horsepower. They didn't talk about the specs with the Wii. They didn't talk about the specs with the Wii U. They basically just let all the tech guys break it down so they can figure out for themselves. But I pretty much doubt it. Lazy Geek Gamer HD. What's going on, man? I appreciate you coming on. He said, what are your views on PC gaming? It's Joshy Boo Boo. What's going on, man? Okay, to answer your question, Lazy Geek Gamer, I'm about to say Greek. I don't really mind about PC gaming. Like, I don't care. Like, I would like to get into PC gaming one day, but I invested a lot of money on my consoles. I got a lot of money invested on my consoles, but would I go ahead and go to PC gaming? I would like to. I told a few guys. I told Alex. I told the Reboot team. I told a lot of people. You know, one day I would like to go to PC gaming. You know, especially with Microsoft putting a lot of their games on Windows 10. So basically, that might give me to get a gaming PC so I can play my Forza and Gears and Halo games in max settings. You know, play it at 1080 or maybe 4K 60. I don't know. So it depends on how strong my video card. So I'm my graphics card. So pretty much yes, I will get into PC gaming one day. I don't know when, but yes, that to answer your question, I will get into it. But my views on it, it's a good thing because basically there's no rules with PC gaming. Like basically, if you're a console gamer, you gotta pay for all these subscription services. You gotta pay to play online, in which I think is ludicrous. PC games, you don't have to pay for nothing. All you gotta do is pay your internet bill, and you can play online with basically no rules. You can play at 60 frames per second. You can play 120 frames per second. Like the PS4 Pro, you know, since they did kind of, you know, improve the CPU, like even though you playing against people from the standard PS4, you still gonna be held back. I guess you know, you gotta play with them. That's what they want us to do. You know, it's stupid and sad. Like, what's the point of upgrading if we can't use the console to the full potential? So that's what got me to want to do PC gaming. And if the Scorpio does the same shit, then they're gonna get me want to get a PC, because I would like to play my game at the highest graphical fidelity. I would like to play it at the highest frame rates. I want to get the best experience with video games. I do not want to get capped. I do not want to get limited. So I would like to get into PC gaming. Shoot, y'all got a lot of questions. Hold on. Y'all slow down. Shit, man, I'm just taking all down one question. Okay. I really appreciate y'all with these questions, man. Okay, who is next? Do you think there will be a Switch shortages like the Wii? I think so, man. Like, just look at the Wii situation. Look at the Nintendo NES, the mini NES. Look at that situation. I don't know what was Nintendo thinking with that. They perfectly get that shit, but I think Nintendo will do the same shit. Maybe ship out, 3 to 4 million. I know the report said they shipping out 2 million, which that is insane, because 2 million will sell out in one day in America alone. So I really hope that those rumors is not true, but that's why I said after the presentation, it's not after the presentation, basically on the 13th, that's when they're going to do pre-order. So I suggest y'all to pre-order y'all Switch on the 13th. So I think it will be a shortage because Nintendo always rolls that way. I don't know what the hell's going on. What's going on, Alex? What's going on, man? All right, what else we got out there? How many PS4 exclusives you picking up this year? FYI, you'll be able to play the entire Kingdom Hearts series on PS4 by March. I never got into Kingdom Hearts, to be honest. And the game does look fun. It first came out on the PS2. I believe it was exclusive on the PS2. It wasn't on the Xbox, or it wasn't on the GameCube or the Dreamcast. Around that time, I was a Dreamcast and the Xbox owner, and I never did play Kingdom Hearts. My brother had a PS2, but I never played it. The game does look good. It looks fun. And it's another reason why I'm so excited for the PlayStation 4 this year, because the Kingdom Hearts, that game looks fun, looks awesome. I just got through playing Final Fantasy 15. The game is awesome. I love Final Fantasy 15. People telling me that if you like Final Fantasy 15, you're gonna love Kingdom Hearts. And they got Disney characters in there too. So that's my childhood. And if the game is fun with my favorite Disney characters, then I would be really happy. So if I get to play the entire collection on the PS4, you know, remastered or remade, however you want to say it, then yes, I will be very excited. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts. I'm excited for Yakuza 0. I'm excited for Nier. I'm excited for Nihon. Hopefully God of War come out. A proper to rap. I'm excited. In the Insane Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Collection, Final Fantasy VII remake. Very excited. So you know, PlayStation has a really strong year this year, and if you want to compare it to the Xbox, like, you know, if y'all been following me for a while, I've been praising Phil Spencer. I've been praising the Xbox brand for a while, but it's to the point that I'm satisfied as an Xbox owner, but then again, I'm not satisfied because I want more Xbox first party games. I don't want no time exclusives. I don't want no time DLC. I want some Xbox exclusives. I want variety of games, not just shooters. I want single player games. I just don't want all these damn multiplayer shooter games. No, I want single player games, something similar to a Tomb Raider or an Uncharted 4, where we had a Rise of Tomb Raider, but it was time DLC. Well, not time DLC. It was a time exclusive, and I don't like that shit. Microsoft need to have their own game like that. They need more single player games. That's basically what I'm saying. Yes, they got their shooters. Yes, we know they got their shooters, but they need JRPG. Well, they need RPGs or JRPGs, however you want to say it. You know, they need more single player games. They need like a Last of Us game. They need more games that has not only good gameplay but good stories. That's why I have mad respect for Naughty Dog, because they're not only their Uncharted series is good, their gameplay is good, but their stories, they tell really great stories. And The Last of Us is one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Microsoft need games like that. That's basically what I'm saying. And I play more single player games than multiplayer. So even though I'm more majority of an Xbox owner, Xbox dude, but majority of the games that I prefer to play is on PlayStation, because Microsoft just don't have those kind of IPs. Let me see. What else I got? Let me see. So, do you think we'll see another? What's going on, Super Nerd? Do you want to see another Alex Kidd game from Sega? I don't even know. I did have fun playing Alex Kidd a long time ago, but if I'm not mistaken, I thought they are bringing back an Alex Kidd, like maybe an indie game or maybe a mobile game. I heard about that. They was gonna bring another one, but I wouldn't mind to see a reboot of the series. It was a really fun game back then, you know. I would love to see Sega just bring out a lot more IPs. If you are a Sega person, if you love Sega, me and Mr. T and some other guys, we are planning on doing a Sega podcast. We don't know. I talked to Mr. T today on Twitter. He is currently on vacation for the next couple of weeks, so maybe whenever he gets off of vacation, I guess we're gonna plan a Sega podcast. It's going to be a special podcast because we are some Sega heads. We some Sega fanboys. That was my first console growing up. I was a Sega fanboy. I played the Genesis and the Master System at the same time. If you remember, the Sega Genesis was backwards compatible to the Master System. That little add-on you put on the Genesis, I had that when I was growing up. My first Master System game was Rocky Balboa, and my first Sega Genesis game was Sonic the Hedgehog. That was back in 1991. That was my very first game that I played. So Sega have a lot of IPs. They just need to utilize them. That's what pisses me off. And you know, to piss Alex off, I know Alex hates Sega so much. And every time I bring up Bayonetta, even though it's one of his best games, he gets so pissed off. And Alex, do you know Sega is part owner of Atlas? If you want to know that, I'm just throwing some facts out, Alex. Since you hate Sega so much, Sega does have a big hand in this gaming industry. You know, some of your favorite games is owned by Sega, but yes, you still don't want to believe it, man. You don't want to believe it. You got so much hatred for Sega, Alex. Like, come on, man. you gotta give Sega some props when credit is due, man. All right, what else we got here? I know y'all got a lot of questions, man. Let me see. You say I'm not a fanboy of the Rabbits, but what do you think people are already dismissing the game as? Could it be game we all sleep on? Okay, you said, but them raps are annoying. They are annoying, man. I did watch a TV show with my kids. It is funny. All it is kind of like a carbon copy of the Minions. You know, they act basically the same, but more retarded than the Minions. But it's like this: if Nintendo got their hands on that project, if they bring the RPG elements into the game, in which we've been wanting for a very long time, like the Mario RPG or the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, if they can bring those very same elements into that game, then I will be happy. A lot of old school Paper Mario fans will be happy with this type of game, whether it's if it's crossover with the Rabbids or crossover with Millions. But as long as Nintendo got their hands on it, got their characters in the game, I think it's going to do very well. You said thank you for not fanboying. I'm glad I got an honest response from multi-platform gamer. I try to be a neutral gamer, lazy geek gamer, but you know, people like Crab Gamer, he said us neutral gamers are the cancers. He said we are the cancers in this community for being a neutral gamer. So I guess I have to pick a side. Like it's either got to be Xbox or a PlayStation or Nintendo, and whatever my side is, I gotta crap on the others. That's basically what these people saying, since they saying that neutral gamers are cancers. So I'm still trying to understand what the hell is he talking about. But I try to be as unbiased as I can. I'm not perfect, but I try to make this. I try to diversify this channel, trying to get a lot more people on this channel. Not only Nintendo dudes, Xbox dudes, PlayStation dudes. I try to have a lot of people on this channel, man. You know, that just love video games. Like, we here to talk about video games. I don't want to talk about how your PlayStation is better than Xbox and Nintendo is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the games on these individual systems that put a smile on their face. I love The Last of Us. That's like one of the greatest games. That's the greatest game I played this generation. I love it. I love Gears of War 4. It was an awesome game. You know, when Nintendo Smash Brothers, Bayonetta was an awesome game. Mario Kart. There are some really good games on all platforms. So I'm not gonna sit here and shit on these other platforms, you know, just to cater towards the platform that I play most. I'm not going to do that. You know, that's why it's very important to have exclusives on your system. That's basically what I'm saying. All right, so what else we got here? Hope I'm not missing y'all questions. Let me see. Said 10 million Switch at launch. I doubt that. Knowing how Nintendo rolls, I really doubt that, man. You said you skipping the Scorpio, already got an Xbox One S, 2 terabyte Gears of War 4 edition. If you got an Xbox One S, it's a good console. I really enjoy it. If you got a 4K TV, then it's a steal. It's the cheapest 4K Blu-ray on the market. If you are a huge movie watcher, if you got a 4K TV, then the Xbox One S was a steal. I'm just being honest, it's a steal, and it's a good console. Some people shitting on Xbox because lacking of exclusives, but still, we still get third parties. Like y'all can't keep canceling out third parties. Like, people keep talking about how Titanfall 2 was good, Battlefield 1 was good, and Grand Theft Auto, and all these other multi-plats. Like, you get to play it on the Xbox One as well, you know. But Microsoft needs to separate themselves and solidify more first-party games. They need to do something with Rare. Even they own Rare, but they're not doing nothing with Rare. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe they need to partner up with Nintendo, knowing that a lot of Rare fans is on the Nintendo fan base. I know Phil Spencer did. He did hint that he would love to have a Mario on his system. So I don't know. They do got some IPs with Microsoft in which they can do like a little crossover with Nintendo. You know, to bring some Nintendo fans over to get an Xbox to play some of their games. You know, Record, for an example, is a game that does cater towards the Nintendo fan base. You know, but hey, it is what it is. What else we got? I'm trying not to skip y'all questions, man. A lot of y'all throwing it at me. You said Phil Spencer needs to stop begging for Mario and Uncharted. He's not begging for Mario and Uncharted. He just know how strong their IPs is. He know how strong they got a strong fan base. Said fun fact: Uncharted 4 sold 8.7 million units. That's more than Halo 5, Gears, and Forza, and plus Recore. Did they really sold 8.7 million units, Alex? I don't remember that. If it is, then it shouldn't surprise me. It has a 50 million install base, man. You gotta look at that too. Like, a lot of people want to throw the facts away that the PS4 outsold the Xbox One by a huge margin. Like, they got over 50 million units, and with the Xbox One, they are still in the 20s, maybe 25, 28, maybe 30 million. That's they basically overlap them. So we can't take that away. Y'all gotta remember, Microsoft came out last year before the end of 2015 and said that Halo 5 has sold over 5 million copies. That was a little bit over a year ago. And that's only an install base of 20 million. So we don't know what's the sales with Halo 5. It still sell really well on the install base that's on now. You know, if we want to do the attach rates, people keep on looking at the fact that Uncharted outsold Halo, but look at how many PlayStation 4s it sold, and look at how many Xbox ones it sold, and do the comparisons. So it's like this: if Halo 5 would have outsold Uncharted, then that's very laughable, guys. I'm just being honest. Let me see. You said why Sega dropped the console market. Well, the money, man. It got broke, man. Made a lot of stupid decisions, man. Like, you know, when you continuously and try to milk a success, just like how Nintendo was trying to milk the Wii brand and it failed dramatically. They continuously kept trying to milk the Genesis. You know, the system was popular. The system was competing with Nintendo, and they was doing really well, but they would not let it go. They wouldn't take all that money, all that resource they continuously keep putting on the system, on that Genesis, and put it towards the Saturn. That's what they should have done. But they got brought out the Sega CD, the 32X, all that money that they invested with the Genesis that could have been on the Sega Saturn. And the Sega Saturn when it came out as a surprise. A lot of people didn't know about it, and it was rushed. And when it got rushed, it was a massive failure. And whenever you know, I guess whenever people, I forgot who asked Sega, somebody asked about the future of the Saturn, and Sega came out and said that the Saturn is not our future, and that automatically told the consumers not to buy a Saturn, in which they rushed the Dreamcast out. And I think the Dreamcast is basically one of the best. It's my top 5 best console of all time. The Dreamcast is one of the best consoles to ever came out, of what it offered, all the games that they had in that little amount of time. It was out for 2.5 years before Sega canned it. But just look at the memorable moments, the memorable games of what it offers. It was the first console to support internet, multiplayer, playing online with people. It was the first console to basically have a second screen controller, if you remember those little VMU little deals. So, you know, the console was very much ahead of its time, and it has a lot of games. I love my Dreamcast, and then y'all can see in the background, I still got my Dreamcast, and a lot of I don't have my Dreamcast games back there. It's in the living room. I got a lot of Dreamcast games. I'm planning on collecting some more. So Dreamcast is one of the best consoles that ever came out. I think the Dreamcast, it was Sega's best console, but they did a lot of stupid shit, and they made this console to where you can pirate a lot of their games easily, and that it hurt Sega. A lot of people keep asking why their exclusive, why their first party games didn't sell that well. Well, it's simple. Whenever you can basically pirate CDs, and y'all gotta remember around that time, that's when Napster was basically hot. Y'all remember Napster, when a lot of musicians in the industry was complaining because their albums wasn't selling? The reason why, because Napster came out and was stealing all their music, and that's the same time when people were stealing a lot of Dreamcast games. So they wasn't making no money off of that. I guess you could say Sega sucks now, but I'm always be a Sega fan at heart, you know. But, you know, I can't really say Sega sucks, because you got to remember, they own Atlas. They own Atlas, and they own Bayonetta. And Bayonetta is a really good game. And a lot of people love Persona series. The Yakuza game is highly rated. A lot of people like that. So they still got their hand on a lot of games, this industry. They just basically kind of behind the scenes right now. Okay, what else we got? You said the Xbox controller is the carbon copy of the Dreamcast controller. Yeah, if you want to look at the button layout, it is a carbon copy. If you want to look at the triggers, look at the Dreamcast trigger buttons, and look at the Xbox trigger buttons. It was basically the same. But I think the reason why it was a carbon copy, because they kind of had a partnership, and basically Windows CE was running on the Dreamcast. They partnered up with Microsoft with the Dreamcast, and that's why you see a lot of similarities with their controllers, with the button layouts, with the trigger buttons and all that. You know, there are some similarities. And if you remember, I had original Xbox, and a lot of people basically a lot of Sega fans bought an Xbox, the original Xbox console, because Sega, you know, made a lot of Sega games for the Xbox, made it exclusive for the Xbox. It was basically another Sega system, but on the Xbox. Okay, what else we got here? All right, did we get some new people? The House of Gaming. I don't know if I called your name, but what's up, man? Andrew Wilkins, what's going on, man? Green Bolt, what's up, man? I try not to cherry man videos. What's up? Who else is here? Dr. Blue, what's going on, man? That might hopefully I got everybody. I try to keep tabs on who's here. We got 27 people watching now. 13 likes and 2 dislikes. Come on, man. 27, y'all. Come on. Let's get those likes at 27, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm always have haters, man. Some people keep asking me, why do people keep thumbs down your video? I was like, man, I can't control that. If they don't like me, they don't like me, man. Like I can't make you like me. You know, maybe I got a punchable face or something. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's one of Mooch's guys, Crap Gamer, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been attacking them, man. I'm not gonna bow down to it. I'm not gonna be like, well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be starting stuff on my channel. Fuck that shit, man. If you're a fuck boy, I'm going to address it. I don't even care no more. I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do on my channel. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real gaming, and I'm gonna keep it real talk. If basically if there's some issues in this community that needs to get addressed, I will address it. If these idiots gonna keep on making an ass out themselves, I'm going to address it. Like I know people keep on asking me the situation with Mooch and all that. Like, do you feel sympathy for him with the whole entire deal with people exposing his address? And I don't know if they expose his address. They expose his phone number, his job number, a picture of him and his kids and all that. Like, I don't care, man. He put himself through that situation. You know, I hate that, you know, if somebody really put his family through some shit, I hate that, and I feel sorry for his family. But as him as a person, I don't feel sorry for him because he asked for that. He asked for that. When you're making fun of people, you know, that made a video game, dedicating that game to their kid that had cancer and died, and you make fun of them, like, I lose all respect for you. When you make fun of a person that got attacked by his cat and left permanent scars on them and call him Xbox cat, and you call him an idiot and stupid, like, because he opened up a PlayStation and his cat attacked him, like, why the fuck should I even feel sorry for you? So, no, fuck him. I don't give a fuck. He asked for that. I don't care. Who else is here? Shocked Wolf. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Who else is here? I try to keep up with everybody. Okay, what else is let me see. Say, yeah, you agree. I love the Xbox controller. It's way better than the PS4 controller, and this is a fact. It is better than PS4 controller. I'm not gonna lie, the DualShock 4 is a big improvement of the DualShock 3. They basically improved the trigger buttons, because if you know, you need trigger buttons, not just buttons. You need trigger buttons to play shooters, man. It does not feel right playing the Call of Duty with a PlayStation 3 controller. I played Black Ops 2 on the PlayStation, on the PS3 on my friend's house, and I was like, man, what the fuck is this shit? These trigger buttons, like, where's the trigger at? Like, what the hell is this shit? I was like, I'm not feeling this, man. So Sony did make a big improvement with their trigger buttons with the PS4. Is it better than the Xbox controller? No, it's not better than the Xbox controller. It's not, but it's better than the PS3 controller. I'll tell you that, it's a fact. Okay, what else we got? He said a Switch Pro is a mixture between PlayStation controller and the Xbox 360. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would go towards the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation. I don't see no similarities with the PlayStation and that Switch controller. You said, okay, let me see what else you got. You said hopefully the Switch will cost $200 to $250. $200, I really don't know. $250, I think it makes sense. $300, it doesn't make sense, because you're competing against a system that gets all the third-party support, both of them, because the PS4 Slim and the Xbox One S is $300 right now. Pretty soon they might get a permanent price drop to $250. We never know. And if they get a permanent price drop and the Switch is left at $300, y'all know how arrogant and stubborn Nintendo gets. They get really, really stubborn. You know, just being honest. You said Crop Gamer did a podcast today and he was bitching about you. Really, I don't care, man. Let him keep bitching. I don't care. Like I say, he makes a fool of himself with the shit that he spewed. You know, for a while it was just him being the idiot in the Xbox community. Now Mooch is like the worst games I ever seen. Like, I don't know what the hell he came from, but the dude is the definition of retardation. Just being honest. You said a real gamer, a straight up Texan. Well, thank you. Everything is bigger than Texans, and go Cowboys. Let me see. With I want Nintendo to stay away from that PS4 and Xbox One price. They need to stay away, because if they actually want to compete with both of them, then they need to basically stay away from the price. You know, they do not want to have the same price similarities, because look at the Wii U right now. The Wii U is still $300. The Wii U is still $300, and look how that looks. No games, an expensive price. The Switch better have some games. I'll just be honest, it better have some games, and it better not be expensive. Like, they do not want to make that same mistake again. Yeah, you're right. Mooch is no game. If you do 12 hours a week on podcasts, then how the hell you have time to play games? How the hell you have time to be a father? How the hell time, can you, do you spend time with your kid? You spend time with your wife? You spend time with your family? You spend more time playing video games and being around other gamers talking about video games, and you don't basically be around your family, then I don't know what to say. You got your priorities all mixed up, because my family is first. If y'all notice on my channel, I basically take weekends off. Like, if you want to know, if you noticing that I don't upload content on Saturday and Sunday, and sometimes Friday, that tells you that I'm off for the weekends. Like, I love to have my weekends to myself, my family. I know I do stuff with my family, go to the movies, I watch TV, watch a lot of movies with my family. It's whatever. My family comes first. That's just basically how I roll. Let me see. So when the Switch comes out, are you are going to buy third-party exclusives there? It's like this, if they got third-party exclusives on the Switch, then yeah, like, I can't buy nowhere else. But as far as multi-plat goes, I don't know, because I got a good ecosystem going on with my Xbox One. I got over 24,000 gamer score on my Xbox One. So why do I want to start over and go over there on the Switch? I'm not even sure if Nintendo gonna have some kind of achievements or trophies. I don't know what they're gonna have. If they're gonna do another generation without doing some type of achievement system, then I don't know what to do. A lot of people, the reason why a lot of people stick to their Xboxes and PlayStation, because they want to beef up their trophies and their gamer score. That's just how it is. And Nintendo's I don't know what the hell they're doing. They need to get on the ball with that. They need to have some kind of achievement system. They do. What's going on, Danny Ingram? He said Switch not going to be $200, same price as a 3DS. No. I think $250 should be the base price for the Switch. $300 should be bundled, bundled with a game, but bundled with a controller. But the base price should be $250, just like with the base price of the Xbox One S is $300, and look how that turned out. Of course, they got bundles, where they got the 2 terabyte, they got the 1 terabyte, but the 1 and 2 terabyte did not sell as well as the 500 gig, because you know why? Because the price is $300. It's more appealing to buy it, since a lot of people want to get the cheapest thing on the market, and it's the cheapest Ultra 4K Blu-ray. So they need to be cheaper than Xbox and PlayStation. They need to. So what do you expect for January 12th? Well, I expect Nintendo to come with it. They need to come with it with their games, with their exclusives. They need to come with it with third-party exclusives, first-party games. We need to know how the third-party support is. We need to know how's the online infrastructure. We want to know about the voice chat. We want to know about the party chat. We want to know about a lot of stuff. I want to know if it's going to have a share button, which I think it might have a share button. Nintendo need to get on the ball. They need to get on the modern day times. We could stream on Twitch and YouTube using our Xbox Ones and PlayStation 4s, and Nintendo's still constantly being behind. And these features that we're using on their consoles right now, like, I loving them. And Nintendo continuously and stand behind and basically having a price that's a price of the console is the same price as the PS4 and the Xbox One, but yet lacking a lot of stuff, then that's going to cause a lot of problems. It's going to cause a lot of people to be like, no, I don't want this, man. What's going on, Chris? All right. Hopefully I got everybody. He said the Switch would not come with a replaceable battery. When was the last time a tablet came with a replaceable battery? It's a tablet. Like, it's not a gamepad. A gamepad, it's a big bulky gamepad, but it's different from a regular standard tablet. And I never replaced a battery in my tablet before, but I'm not sure how that works. Stuff like that. Nintendo, they need to sell the tablet separate, because kids gonna come across the tablet, they might break, stuff like that. That was probably one of the reasons why the Nintendo Wii U did not sell well, because it's a big old tablet, and probably a lot of them break. If you break the tablet, then you have to buy a brand new Wii U. Like, people get skeptical about that. People want to know, like, if you lose the Joy-Cons, can you replace them? And I think the answer is yes. I think you can buy the Joy-Con separately, but can you buy the tablet separately? That is the main question, and we won't know until January 12th. What's the situation with Capcom? Why are you pissed off at them? With Capcom, I don't know, man. I've been pissed off with them for years, man. You know, they've been doing a lot of shady shit, man. Like I'm pissed off at them like Sega, because a lot of my childhood, I enjoyed a lot of Capcom games, like Street Fighters, like Animusha, Dino Crisis, Resident Evil, Mega Man. They got a lot of good IPs. Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, they got a lot of good stuff that I enjoyed playing when I was growing up. And I felt that the quality of the games that they used to make back then went down dramatically. Just look at the Street Fighter V situation. The gameplay is good. I like Street Fighter V, but it is not the Street Fighter game that I played growing up. It was lacking a lot of content. They basically made this game to where you play online only. That's just basically what it is. I do not like that. A lot of people on arcade mode, in which is still lacking, and it's stupid. What's going on, Cornell Anderson? It's lacking a lot of stuff. Just because the fighting mechanics is good in the game doesn't mean that I'm not pissed. I'm pissed off because the game is lacking a lot of stuff. People still want the traditional arcade mode, in which it doesn't have it. It never came with it. It came with a story mode, in which I feel that it was rushed, and I don't know what the hell that story mode is. It's just stupid. Like, I don't know what the hell Capcom is doing, man. They just not the same company I grew up liking. Let me see. You say you bought 1 million games. How many? You say you bought 1 million games. What the hell? I ain't bought 1 million games. I'm not sure if that's for me. You said how many games did you beat in 2016? Is that a question for me? I'm not sure. I don't even know how many games I beat in 2016. I played a lot of them. Man, you ain't gotta apologize, man. Like, people come late all the time. Like, actually over half my views, basically watch my podcast after, while I'm not live. So a lot of people got different schedules, man. Like I say, man, whether you come here live while I'm live, or whether you come, after, this video has been processed. Like I say, man, I just really appreciate everybody's support. One name Shadow, what's going on, man? You said Marvel vs. Capcom on a Dreamcast. I used to rent it a lot. Oh yeah, man, I had it back then. That was a really good game. That's when Capcom was at its best. Man, I believe Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that's the one I had back then. I believe it had like over 40 or 50 something characters. Like, now that's what you call good quality gaming. Whenever you pay for the game one time and you get to unlock all these different characters for the same price without the DLC, that's when I feel that they're doing a very good job as far as consumer relations. Because right now, that shit that they're pulling is bullshit, man. It is. You say I listen to your podcast while I'm playing games. Ain't no wrong with that. Sometimes I do the same thing. I'm listening to who else podcast. I'm playing the game at the same time. All right. Let's see. Do you play multiplayer games? So do you play multiple games at once, or one game at a time? What the hell? How is that possible? How do you play multiple games at once? No, I'm not that coordinated, dude. So marketing sales consoles, games comes at default. Yeah, you got to market your shit, man. That's why the Wii U failed, man. They didn't market their shit. Like, nobody know the Wii U exists. Nintendo failed to support their system after 2014. Like, it's been a desert. It's been bad, being a Nintendo fan. It's just been bad. But these past few months, there is hope, especially with the Switch. A lot of people love the Switch. A lot of people talking about it. A lot of people's excited about it. I'm excited about it. And we got 8 days left, so I'm counting down. And like I say, I am streaming it off my channel, so the people that's watching here, you can come back and watch it. I know it's supposed to be coming on late. I believe it's going to come. I think it's coming on 10 o'clock my time. My time is Central Time. So if you're on the East Coast, come on 11 o'clock. If you basically Mountain Time, that's going to be 9 o'clock. West Coast, that's 8 o'clock. So yes, I will be streaming it. All right. So what else? What other questions y'all got? What's your favorite weeaboo game? So what? Like, I'm still trying to understand that definition of a weeaboo. Is it like a JRPG, like an anime style game? Like, is that what you're talking about? Like a weeaboo type of game? Because I am playing. I got Tales of Zestria. I still need to get back on that game. Like, I got so many games to play. I just keep putting games to the side. So, you know, I'm not buying no other games. I think the next game I'm going to buy is a Switch, you know, get those games, because right now I got a lot of games that last me for a very long time. Are you going to watch Dragon Ball Super? I just started on Dragon Ball Super, Jarrell. I think it's like around 70 episodes, so I kind of had a late start, but that's just how I roll. Like, you know, if there is a anime that I love to watch, and it's that type of anime, I would like to watch it for hours or watch it all day. I like the episodes. I would love it. I would like to have the episodes stack up so I can basically just sit down and watch it for a while. And, you know, instead of just watching for like 20 minutes, I get pissed off and I wait another week. So right now. I'm on episode, I think 14 or something. I just got off of the Lord Beerus saga after they finished that fight. So I just started the new saga. So I know a lot of people told me to, especially Retro Row. He basically told me that if you watch the Battle of the Gods, you watch that movie, then there was no point of watching that saga. I was like, no way, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fanatic, and I love to watch, so I'm gonna watch it anyway. You know, they showed a lot of stuff that they did not show on the Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods. What's going on, Big Pooh? How you doing, man? So I'll probably be watching some more Dragon Ball Super tonight, man. That's how, you know, I play video games today, and like at night, I just lay down until I just watch anime till I go to sleep. He said my last Nintendo games I owned was the Super NES. Around that time I was a Genesis guy. You know, I had a Super NES, but I didn't play. Well, technically my uncles had it, but I never had it, you know, where I lived at. But I had a friend that lived across the street from me, and I go over his house and we played Donkey Kong and Mario all the time. And he comes over my house and we play, you know, Streets of Rage 2 and Golden Axe and all that. So I played both consoles. Like, back then, like, there's no point of having two consoles, especially if you got like a lot of friends that live around you. You know, one person can have a Genesis, the other person can have a Super Nintendo. Hell, the other person can have a TurboGrafx 16. Hell, if you remember that. Have you tried Dragon Ball Fusion? No, I hadn't tried Dragon Ball Fusion yet. Super Nerd. Let me see. So what's questions y'all got for me, man? Because pretty soon I'm gonna wrap it up, because Alex, he's going to help me out with my stream. You know, if he was on this channel the other day, shouts out to Alex, ActivesiNGaming. Follow him if you're not following ActivesiNGaming. His channel is in my link in the description below. He just started back his podcast. I guess the Team Red podcast. Team Red means Nintendo. That's the code of Nintendo. So he's gonna focus on Nintendo content on this podcast every Tuesday. So basically, y'all make sure you subscribe to Alex. He's supposed to be helping me out on my layout. I'm trying to do a cool layout whenever we start doing whenever I do my podcast. You know, I'm trying to do the camera from now on. I want to keep it interesting. I know a lot of people love to see people's face and all that. You know, I would like for y'all to see my little cool layout guy, you know, my little retro content, my anime posters. Y'all can see I love anime. So, you know, I don't, you know, hey, what's the point of buying this stuff? What's the point of having this in the background if y'all can't see it? So, you know, what else we got here? She said, do you think the gaming industry will go digital only? I hope not, man, because if I see this gaming industry go digital, then I don't know. I know a lot of people is going digitally these days, and it's a lot easier. I don't have anything against digital gaming, but it devalues, you know, it devalues buying games at $60 because you can't trade them in no more unless they will give us some kind of trading credit, like we give it back to them and they give us basically what the game is worth. So I would hate to pay full price for a digital game, and when I'm finished with it, I'm stuck with it forever. Like, I don't like that. I hope not, man. But study shows that a lot of people is still buying games, buying physical discs still. So that's just basically what they're doing still. You said, I hope the Switch presentation isn't 15 minutes. It better not be no 15 minutes. If it's 15 minutes, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. But I'm thinking the event, the presentation, I think it's gonna be probably around an hour to hour and 30 minutes. It needs to be at least an hour because they gotta not only talk about the console, they gotta talk about the games, and not only gotta talk about the games, they gotta talk about third-party support. They gotta talk about the online infrastructure. There's a lot of stuff that Nintendo needs to improve on a lot. And if they do that within 15 minutes, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed because I'm gonna feel like they had not fixed anything or learned from their mistakes. That's just how I feel. You said, can you be a guest on my podcast? I don't mind, getting people to be guests on my podcast. Like, if it's like this, I don't mind, getting some of my subs to be a guest. I'm gonna do that. I did that before. But right now, what I'm doing, I'm trying to get people with their own channels, with their fan base. I'm trying to network, like, so I can expand my channel, and the people that was on my channel, they can get their channel expanded, so I can send my people their way. So that's why these past few weeks I've been trying to network with a lot of people. I had Nintendo Ultra on my channel last week, and I had Mr. T on my channel last week, and I feel that my subscriber base had jumped a lot. Like, I was just at 1,800 subscribers like less than a month ago. Now I'm almost at 2,000. So I'm trying to get as many people as possible to be a guest on my podcast, but they gotta have their own, not only their own YouTube channel, but they gotta have a decent amount of followers so we can both network with each other. But as far as getting some of y'all guys to basically be on my podcast, if you don't really have any subscribers, I don't mind. I just don't know when. But I'm gonna get back with you. Like, I don't mind. I did it before. I don't mind. Like I say, just keep coming back, man. The people if I do get some of my subscribers to be a guest on my podcast, I like to get the people that continuously and support my channel. The people that they don't necessarily got to be here every time I upload a video, but the people that I see mostly in my comment section every time I upload a video, they could be the first ones to get asked. And whenever I do my little video game giveaways, I'm gonna do 2 giveaways with the Breath of the Wild. And I'm gonna do 2. I'm not 2 videos. I'm gonna do 2 giveaways with the Breath of the Wild, and I'm gonna do 2 giveaways with the Mario game. Those games are going to be for the people that supported this channel from start to finish. The people that I always see in my chat, the people I always see in my comment section every time, I upload videos. They know who they are. Matthew Pipes, Dave J, Rule Breaker, EJ Johnson, like guys like them, Dr. Blue. I see them all the time. I remember a lot of y'all. The one named Shadow, Slim the Gamer. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened to GU King of Heart. He used to be here. He probably got butthurt because I was talking negative about Nintendo. It's a lot of people that I see all the time. Now, I see sometimes too, Cardinal West. But stuff like that. I try to cater towards the people that the people that stuck with me this whole time. It's a lot of people. Like, I see Big Pool a lot. I see him a lot. Who else is here? It's a lot of y'all see that's been here. I've seen you a lot too. Our friend, you've been here a lot. I've been some new guys like House of Gaming. You just now start supporting me. I've been seeing you a lot lately. But I'm talking about the people that's been here for a while. Cherryman videos, like, you've been here for a long time. Pray for Your Life. I see him. He be here. King Gamer Arthur. I really like your support. You always like my videos. I really appreciate that. But that's basically what I do. I cater to the people that supports me. That's just basically how I roll. And Neil, Nate Bullet, I see y'all a lot. Basically every time I do my podcast, like a lot of y'all, the usual suspects will be here. Now, I know who you are, Rule Breaker. You Narf. Now I can't pronounce y'all. I know who you are. I remember your avatar. I know who you are. Now, I keep up with my subscribers. I keep up with everybody. And Jarrell, I think you're new. Like, I've been seeing you these past couple of weeks, man. So you might be new. So like I said, I really appreciate your support, man. I really do. Whether you're new, whether you're old, just keep fucking with your boy. And like I say, man, I'm gonna do some special things for y'all. Like, I've been saying this for a while, but I will be doing some giveaways. I might just you never know. I might just give something away whenever I hit that 2,000 subscribers. You never know, man. Like I said, I'm gonna do something special for y'all guys. And like I said, I really appreciate everybody. And don't forget to what time is it? Because I'm probably about to close out in a minute. Yeah, Dr. Blue, you've been here for a very long time. Yeah. When I had 200 subs. I remember whenever I had 300 subs, and that's when I discovered Obi-Wan's channel. And Obi-Wan had 200 subs. And look how that turned out. Maybe I should have got on that Switch, not that Switch, that NX bandwagon, that rumor bandwagon. Maybe I should have. Because he has over 30,000 subscribers now, getting like 20,000 views per video. Let me see. What else we got? You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I don't appreciate what I'm at now, because I worked my ass off for where I am now, man. You know, I worked my ass off. You know, do I wish I was you know, got more than what I have now? Yeah, who don't wish they got more? I would love to have more. I would like to have a lot of subs and subscribers and views. So I quit my job and do this full time. No, I can't do this full time. Well, technically I am. That's because I'm on vacation for work. But whenever I do go back to work, then my content is going to go down a little bit. I'm going to try my best to still give y'all between 4 to 5 videos a week. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Let me see. What else I got for me? When you do 2,000 subs, will you stream a bunch of Sega games? I don't know, man. I got the emulator on my PC right now. I got the N64, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Master. I got all the emulators, so I could play a lot of games. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I streamed some Dreamcast games like a couple months ago. I streamed. I said Streamcast. I streamed the what did I think I streamed Marvel versus Capcom 2. I streamed that, and it wasn't House of Dead. It was Zombie Revenge. I streamed that, so I might stream some more Dreamcast games. I don't know when, but whenever I just get bored, I'm gonna do it. You said no, don't go full time. You really good at average. I hate celebrities on YouTube. Celebrities on YouTube. Like, I don't really take a lot of these big time YouTube channels too seriously, because they all for money, and I feel that they don't actually put their heart into what they're doing, because whenever you make it big time, then most likely you're going to get ignored. Like if you go on a lot of channels, you don't see many big time YouTubers don't interact with their audience. They don't. What's going on, Morris? Doing all right? You know, so even though if I had 5, 10, 100,000, 500,000 subscribers, or even 1 million, I will still interact with people in my chat, man. I'm not gonna do people like that, man. You know, that's just how I roll. He said, "Don't sell your soul to Obi-Wan style videos." I expect you to say something like that, Dave. Yes, I know you don't like him, but I don't do fake hype on this channel. If it's fake, then I'm not gonna do it. If I'm not happy with a brand, but yeah, I like the brand, but I'm not happy with them, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm happy just for a view and a sub. That doesn't. No, it makes me worse than a mooch or a crap gamer. That's how I feel. You said Angry Joe is biased. I don't really fuck with Angry Joe. Like these big time YouTube channels, I don't fuck with these guys because they're fake. It's all about money. You know, if I can have 1 million some subscribers, having like hundreds of thousands of views, maybe millions of views, you know, if you have that much, you're gonna get paid. You're gonna pay a lot of money. So if you get paid a lot of money, you're gonna have a lot more free time on your hands. So you got a lot more free time. I mean, you ain't got no job. You ain't got to go to work because you're getting paid by YouTube. You're getting paid very good. So what should you do, you know, in order to keep your channel relevant? Why don't you interact with your people, interact with your subscribers, in which they do not do? Now, I think that's fucked up. So no matter how big I get, you know, whether I get big or not, I really hope I do, but you know, I'm gonna still interact with y'all. Doesn't matter what my subscriber count is, man. You said the battery. What about the Game Gear? You said the battery drains down on the Game Gear, huh? It does drain down. It takes 6 batteries, but it doesn't last very long in the Game Gear. You must be talking about the Game Gear y'all see in the background. Let me see. See if I missed some questions. I thought I saw Gamer Nick in the chat a while ago. Huh. Your giveaway. You said your giveaway are physical or digital? It depends. You know, it'll probably be easier to do digital. You know, I would like to mail it to y'all, but it'll probably be easier to do digital. I'll just buy it and just give y'all the code. That's what I'm thinking to do. So it'll probably be easier on everybody. I know a lot of people like physical, but you know, I guess whenever I'm pretty close to doing that, I'm probably do a vote on one of my videos or maybe on my podcast. I'm gonna do a vote, and I'm gonna ask y'all, what do y'all prefer to do, and whatever the outcome is, I'm gonna do what y'all want. You said stop it. Dude, I'm not ignoring you, Gamer Nick. Okay. What you talking about, Squidward? Okay. You said stop ignoring my question. when you I do, yeah, I'm going to ignore that question, Gamer Nick, because I'm not buying you no goddamn Switch. I don't know what the hell this came from. I'm talking about real gamers buying everybody. So I'm not buying everybody a Switch. I'd have lost y'all damn mind. What the hell y'all talking about? He said, please make it digital. You say you not from around. Where you from, Rule Breaker? You must be from Europe or something. Yeah. I might go that route. But like I say, man, it's like this. Whoever names that I draw now, I'm gonna personally email and talk to you and see how you want that. I'm gonna just do that. Please, obviously, I can't come. You said physical is better than digital. It is because there's more value to physical copies than digital, more value. But a lot of people is going digital these days because it's a lot more easier than dealing with a lot of boxes and stuff, the cases and stuff. You know, if I think the Switch will be region free. That's what all the rumors are saying, but I'm not taking anything as facts until the Switch presentation. You said I never played Call of Duty before. I played mostly Halo. You never played Call of Duty before? Really? I'm shocked. Mr. Shocked Wolf, I'm shocked. Huh. I thought everybody played Call of Duty. Actually, the new Call of Duty is not bad. I know a lot of people gave it flack. They trolled the shit out of Activision, but I think the new Call of Duty is pretty good. The Infinite Warfare. I like it. It's a really good game. You know, I give it to him. It was better than Black Ops 3. I cannot stand Black Ops 3. I cannot stand it. The reason why Black Ops 3 is so really good because of the name, because of the Black Ops name. The Black Ops 1 and 2 was really good, and Black Ops 3, you know, it's so good because of the name. You know, as far as the quality just wasn't there. Okay. All right, guys. I think I'm about to close it here because I think I'm past my hour, and my mouth is getting dry. Like my mouth starting getting dry, that means that I think I went on too far. But I'm gonna check out that crap gamer. Somebody tell me who's talking shit, so I want to know. I'm gonna spawn. So I'm gonna spawn him. Hey, I must have triggered him if he saw one of my videos. Probably some of his little puppets went back to him and told what I said. I don't give a damn, man. I'm 2017. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Boy Fridays, like I said in my podcast, I'm going to do a Fuck Boy Fridays. And I got my little fuck boy hat ready for y'all. And every Friday, somebody's gonna get that fuck boy hat. And I think 9 times out of 10 is gonna be between mooch and crap. Rather, I don't give a damn. I don't care. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate y'all. He said grass popcorn. I really appreciate y'all supporting everything. I really appreciate y'all coming to see your boy Real Gamer, you know, just doing some little Q&As with y'all. I don't know how Drone Crusher do it. Like sometimes, you know, probably every once in a while he does like a Q&As with y'all, and they be doing it for like 2 hours. I can't do 2 hours. I can't do it. If it's just me just talking about myself, I ain't got nobody else to hang out with me. It's hard to do that, you know, because right now I think I hit an hour and my mouth is dry. I need some water. But yeah, like I say, appreciate y'all support. Y'all make sure y'all come to the Real Talk with the Real Gamer show tomorrow, Thursday night at 8 p.m. I'm gonna try my best to get OJ, aka Player S's, on my podcast. I am talking with him right now, and he is a 60-40. He might maybe come to this podcast. But hopefully I can get him. Hopefully I can get some more guests, whatever. I'm talking to Levelhead. You know, he's a pretty cool dude. He's trying to come on too. But the deal with that is he had this podcast the same night I got mine. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get somebody new on this on my Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast every Thursday, and y'all just sit back and y'all just enjoy it, man. And like I say, y'all continuously keep hitting that like button, continuously, and share this podcast. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. If you're not following me on Google Plus and Twitter, please follow me on Google Plus and Twitter. And pretty soon, I will be starting a Facebook group, and I'm gonna do something with my Google Plus group. I'm gonna do some with that. So like I say, y'all just like I say, Just keep following your boy, and some good things will come. And I will make sure I will give y'all as much unbiased content as possible. And I guess after that, I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna say it one more time. Make sure you come to Real Talk with the Real Gamer tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's okay. If that's 8 my time, that's 7 o'clock Mountain Time. And that's 6 o'clock Eastern Pacific time. So y'all make sure y'all come support me tomorrow and bring some more people with y'all. And I guess after that, there's my Real Talk with the, I won't say Real Talk with the Real Game. It's not the podcast. I guess my Real Talk Q&As is complete. So y'all peace out and y'all take it easy and God bless.